Hi, guys. Welcome back to the Lucy Show or Living with Lucy, whatever we want to call it. I have missed you guys all a lot. I know I'm so sorry that we went from 2021 when I started to do live streams, I guess kind of pressured by the internet to do live streams, to not doing much live streams this year. It's really been a roller coaster ride. Hi there, low roller scratcher. And I realized I really do just like to make content. Like I feel like a lot of people I think of myself as like an influencer. And yes, when you work with like market affiliating companies, they call you like an influencer or whatever, but I've never for once thought of myself as that word. I just always thought of it as like, okay, I just like making videos. And I've always liked making videos since I was like 13 years old. But my first video on YouTube was when I was 17. And I'm still pretty not happy with the fact that my main channel is probably not going to come back anytime because I've already spoken to them countless times and I've just been really busy. So I think that's just kind of been in the back burner, like to where there's like a YouTube section. And she tried to help me ask as well. And by the way, this tea is really good. Not getting sponsored or anything. It's like a honey jasmine tea. And it's like really sweet, not bitter at all. Man. And again, it's not an ad or anything, but the lighting is so good right now. Like, I don't know if anyone was here when I was starting my video, but I took a thumbnail just to see kind of like what's in the frame when I actually do my video. And I took a picture with just like normal lighting. And then now I have, because I usually have like, I think when I started, I had like a selfie. Oh my God, my hands are so dry. I hate winter. What's it called? When I first started, and yes, this is a juice that I labeled as lotion. I put a bunch of lotions I had that the bottle broke in here. Anyways, but right now I have this light that I bought off TikTok. I had never bought anything off of a social media app ever. Like I buy stuff off Amazon, that's like eBay, internet purchases, but I've never allowed myself to buy anything off of like social media apps. Actually, scratch that. I might have bought something off of Instagram, like slippers, because I saw the ad on Instagram, but then it took me to like another page. That doesn't count. But like TikTok, only recently did I realize that like I've always seen it, like trying to get you to buy stuff. I feel like every app does that. By the way, if you're new here, please smash like button. See, I'm so bad at doing this now. I haven't done live streams in so long. I don't even know how. But if you're here, please smash like button. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And yeah, check out my links down in the description below and the pinned link if you're interested in joining as a member here. It just really helps support me, support the channel, and it also gets you priority responses on any of your comments. I know like some of you guys comment and I try my best to get back to every single person, negative comments or positive comments, but it's just really hard to get back to everybody. So if you would like your comments to like pop up to me, definitely consider joining as a member. But anyways, so yeah, I bought my first item off of TikTok recently, and that's the light that I'm using right now. I wonder if I guess I can show you. It's just going to get a little dark and very bright for you in a second. This is not an ad. I'm not getting paid to show you this, but I just want to show you how cool it is. Like, look at that. That's my light. That's why everything's so bright. And if I take it off, it's super dark, right? Or like if I bring it down here, it's not super dark, but it's much better with the lighting. And it looks like this. It's just crazy bright. Like, I don't know why it's not showing when I show it to you like this, but it's actually little dots. I see little orange and little white dots. But it just like clips like that onto my laptop. It's so much better. So much easier than when I had a selfie ring light. Because I feel like the selfie light that I had, it was just like really clunky. I would have to like take it out, figure out a place to plug it in, whereas this is just plugged in to it's a USB, but then I have a USB-C converter into my laptop. But I love it. This is like, and it cost me like $6. Like a selfie ring light, you could see it for like $30. Cheapest ones are like $10 or something, but this was like $6. I think it was like maybe some type of discount because I never really bought before. But okay, so much stuff as you can see in my title that I want to talk about. I hope I remember everything to talk about it. But it's gonna be a long stream, so just sit back and relax. Happy holidays. I want to say hi to all of you guys. Low Roller Scratcher, Crypto Esquire. Nice seeing you, Patrick. Sean, Starlight, Dawn, welcome. Larry, Woodstock. I see a lot of familiar people in here. Hi there. And sorry, some I can't pronounce, but thank you guys for being in here. And the ones that I know are there but don't like to really pop in the chat, I appreciate you too. It's gonna be a long one. I mean, it's kind of early for dinner right now. It's just 6. It's about 6. So I'm gonna chill. I might even leave the stream on while I work and make my eBay listings, because if you have been out of the loop, I've been so busy doing eBay listings, and like I have 2 stores on eBay. Not going to tell you which one. I know. It's very weird that like I do social media, but then I try to keep everything very anonymous. So like I tell all my friends, like, don't talk to me on social media. Like just talk to me on my own private ones, because I like to keep things separate, just because I know most of you guys are great. There are a couple bad apples out there that I would like to avoid. So can't really share everything because my eBay stores are already doing good. I've had people message me and like ask me if I would share it so they can support me. I appreciate the thought and I would love to, but it's just easier for me to just say no to everybody, and I'll grow my eBay as it grows. Because it's great, I think, to just have it and like not do social media, because I feel like I might have customers that like my store, but maybe if they see me and they hear my voice, or they just don't like me, or like I posted a video and I thought it was a joke, maybe they're offended, then it would just like ruin my sales. So I'm like, it's not smart, not doing that. So I've been really busy doing that, and that's something like I could literally do. Well, I'm not going to show you what I'm selling, but that's something literally I could do just like while I'm doing a stream. I haven't really been doing the streams much, just because like I like to keep full focus. But I missed you guys today, so I wanted to do a stream. And then I'll probably like just keep this on. You guys can chat amongst yourselves while I'm cooking later. And when I say cooking, I mean like I made a huge pot of ramen for my SO and my friend yesterday. Like it was 3 of us. I made a giant wok of instant ramen noodles, and I think I put in like dumplings in there. It was delicious. Usually I put instant ramen noodles, and I highly recommend you put like rice cakes. But it was just, the pot was so full yesterday. I had like cabbage, bulgogi sauce, Korean spicy crushed red powder, and fish cake. What else? And then yeah, like the meat was from the meat and the dumplings, but it was really, really good. Not to toot my own horn or anything. Finally, you and widescreen. I know. So it was really stupid of me to be doing, I guess, a lot. Like financially, it wasn't really smart to do so many like short videos and not many long ones, because I see my analytics and I know that like it's more money, it's more ads technically. So watch the ads. It's more ads. It's better if I do longer format videos, meaning more than 8 minutes. But it's just so hard because it takes so much more time out of the day. And then like it's also mood too, right? Like sometimes I'm just like so out of it because I have to like have a social life, and well, I barely have a social life. I've been going out way too much lately. And by way too much, I mean like just 3 days in a row to me is like a lot. Because I like to hermit, I like to stay in, I like to work, I like to just make videos, even if before my eBay stuff. So like constantly I'm capable of pumping out like a bunch of short videos. It's just easier that way for me versus doing long videos. But I'm going to try and do more. I'm going to try and do more, and literally like my new year. In the new year, I'd like to just be a robot. That's my New Year's resolution, because I feel like it's sad to say, like I want to be enough, but I know I'll never be enough in terms of wanting to do 10 things at once, wanting to do 1,000 things in 24 hours. And I know it's not possible, but I think that's just the type of like personality trait that I have. Like I always want to do more. I always want to be more. Um, and just like constantly excel or like break previous records. Like if I listed 50 items in a day, I want to list like 100 the next day, right? Or if I'm able to make 10 short videos a day, I want to see if I can make 20 short videos in another day. So it piles up. It gets pretty tiring, but I can't really stop because it's like embedded in me. It's like my nature. So even though I just said I have a bunch of things to do, I'm still gonna try and make videos. And on top of that, um, I'm applying to like I didn't really apply to as many jobs as I promised myself and my parents that I would. Um, because I feel like like I said, I feel like I could just do what I'm doing now and sustain myself. But if I want to go even further, um, and try to make even more money, which doesn't hurt, right? Especially in this economy where a lot of people are struggling with money and living paycheck to paycheck. I have a lot of people I know right now, like I said in the last video, either living paycheck to paycheck or um, going through bankruptcy or just it's really rough right now. So knowing all of this, I do feel like I should add another job to my plate as much as I've kind of been not working for an employer for a very long time, like in an office space or in sales besides real estate. I don't really advertise for myself for real estate, by the way. So it's really just like if I know you, I like hand out like my business cards, right? And even a lot of my friends that I know of, I haven't really like posted on my own social media. So in terms of real estate, I've been pretty bad at that too because I feel like all I've tried so far is like I posted on Twitter and that's about it. I was like, contact me if you're in SoCal. So, and I can't really respond back to everybody because if you have like an account that's completely new, 0 followers, it just makes me feel like it's not a real person. So I wouldn't really go ahead and meet you somewhere and show you a house, right? Like I have to keep my safety. Happy holidays, Dawn. Sorry, guys, I'll read some of your comments. Yes, happy holidays. Do you still hold any Dogecoin? Someone asked. And yes, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. I feel even if I didn't have any Dogecoins, I think I would still like tweet every now and then, do only good every day, or just Doge, or just use Doge gifs. I'll never know which one it is. But I feel like I am pretty active when Dogecoin starts moving. For you to know that I do have it, I'm not going to say how many Dogecoins I have. If you're interested, you can follow me on subscriptions I have down in the description below and ask me there. So, or wait for it to be posted. There are so many meme coin now. Pepe, Grok, Bonk, pump so hard. We are not even in crypto bull run. I don't have any of those, but congratulations for any of you guys with any of those meme coins. And Pepe, I think, has been around for like it's actually like considered old now, I guess, in consideration with all the other new ones that are out there. Your millionaire token dead. Yes, I do have. I think I have it because I didn't even sell it. I don't think I've ever sold any. I think that's in one of my wallets. To be honest, I don't even keep count on how many different types of cryptos I own. I just know like the big ones that I really care about, which is Ethereum and Dogecoin. I don't have any Bitcoin. Just never financial advice on my channel, but just full disclosure. I don't have any BTC. I always wish well for Bitcoin holders though, because obviously we know if the Bitcoin spot ETF that everybody's waiting for happens in 2024, that's going to be pretty awesome. January, I think it's beginning of January. That's when we're going to find out. If it doesn't go well, that's going to be a huge bull trap. Like if Bitcoin spot ETF doesn't happen though, by the end of January 2024, I think Doge will drop to like minimum 6 to 7 cents. And then Bitcoin's probably going to like slam really hard. Just to guess. That's why I always say to everybody, I know people actually that have sold a lot throughout this year because I think a lot of people just financially couldn't handle anymore or have other financial obligations and they just, couldn't hold on to their crypto anymore, which is fine, to each his own, do whatever makes you happy. But I believe in it, obviously. And if anything, if I get another job and I have extra savings that I'm not putting away in a savings account, I want to be putting it in crypto, and Doge is going to be one of them. But I think my last purchase for Doge was very small. It was like on Robinhood for like something funny, like 420 or whatever. That's it. So, I definitely need to buy more when I feel comfortable, and I'm ready for the downfall. Like I tell people that I care about and you guys, um, I mean, if you've been through it or you just kind of like watch the market for even a year or just look back at the history for like a year or 5 years, it's just there's so much fluctuation. It's not normal. It's not normal to expect Dogecoin to go from like 10 cents now to like 50 cents tomorrow. I mean, maybe it would. Thank you so much, Dawn. Thank you so much for the super chat. Sorry, I wasn't expecting anything from you guys. So that's very kind of you. I didn't bring out my little clicker thing that goes ka-ching, but ka-ching. Missed your lives, Lucy. YouTube owes you an apology. I don't think I'll ever get an apology from them because they're too cool for me, but it's all good. I feel this is so cheesy, but I'm a cheesy person. I think everything does happen for a reason. And I honestly like YouTube made me cry. I didn't show you guys that, obviously, but I was really sad about losing my channel end of March. And like I really had hope that I was going to get it back because I didn't take it seriously when I first lost it. I was like looking at videos about how other people got it back easily and how if you didn't break any rules, then everything's going to be cool. So I really did not feel that anything was going to happen to me because still to this day, I know I don't say anything I shouldn't say on YouTube. And they said that like I broke rules or I think something that I said broke terms and they don't tell you what. So if you are a content creator on any platform that you are on, definitely be careful, very, very careful of your word and your, I guess, word selection. So I still to this day have no idea, but they did make me really upset. Like I was really sad. Like I cried at least once, maybe twice, and then I just kind of was like, okay, moving on. And why I say I think everything happens for a reason is that I truly believe that not even believe, I know I will gain back the subscribers. I lost 35,000, right? Because I think I had 35,000 followers minimum on the main channel. So like I know I will get it back. Working hard on just pumping out short videos and doing videos and just advertising myself. I did the first shameless thing recently. I went to K-Town in LA and I went to this really cute like new coffee shop. I think it opened up in August. I didn't make a short video for that yet, but I will. There's so many things in my drafts, but I went to this really cute coffee shop and then they had this like sign in little guest sheet and I wrote living with Lucy and Dogecoin to the moon. So that's some shameless self-advertising that I never did in the past that I am now doing. And also promoting Doge every chance I get. So yeah, I definitely like, besides just the subscribers and stuff, and the count, it's more like, I think mentally I am happier now having lived through this traumatic experience with having my platform deleted and then also how I reacted. Like I'm very proud of myself. Like I'm proud of the fact that I didn't let it destroy me and then just become unhappy. Something bad happened. I mean, more than one thing bad happened this year. Like this was just one small thing actually. There was like a bunch of other things that occurred this year that was very upsetting in my life, that some things I don't explain on here and share every little detail, even though it may seem like I share every little detail with you guys. But there were a lot of bad things and I took it and I was like, okay, we've been through this. Okay? Like I'm not 18. It's not like I'm, hitting these problems in my life for the first time. It's like I don't know what to do or make very bad decisions afterwards. It's like I've already been through it and I feel like I've done this rodeo before and I've had negative things happen to me and I know not to react worse to it, if that makes sense. Like if someone pokes you, right? You don't want to then I don't know, burn a hole in your pocket or something and make your life worse, trying to make it better, right? And I've done that, unfortunately, many times in my life where something bad happens, whether I did it to myself or someone did it to me, and then I like self torment, like just self wreck. And then this time I felt like I did everything I could not to self wreck and just like build up and do better. And that's what I did. Like I went and looked for other things that made me happy and other ways to keep me occupied and busy. And now I'm busier than ever and loving it. And it's financially very profitable. So it worked out. Volatility now is also a good sign for the future, Don says. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm still mad at YouTube, Sean says, terminating your first channel. I will never get over it. Um, thank you, Sean. Yes, I don't think it's my fault, but instead of thinking like, oh, the world is against me, which I kind of did think for like 2-3 days. Man, I'm not used to talking so much anymore. Like I already talked a lot with my friends. That's why my voice is scratchy. But now I'm talking more so with you guys. I feel like I I lost my train of thought. But yes, not my fault, but it worked out. I don't this is not my place. I don't have my Doge pillow with me. But I still have my Doge pillow. If you look at my random short video, sometimes he's in it. Crypto is falling at the moment, Don says. Oh no. All right, let's see. Let's see how much. Pull up my phone. Let's see. Where are we at right now? Shall we look at Doge price right now? But it's been a wild month. Like congratulations to the fact that we hit the 10-year anniversary. I'm a little bit disappointed, not gonna lie, because I really thought that Doge 10-year anniversary was gonna be more epic. Like I thought Elon Musk would come out and be like, yeah, you can buy every single Tesla model now with Dogecoin. That did not happen. Where is Doge right now? Oh, it just like crazy. It just did like a crazy little dip right now. But it was 10.6 and then now it's down to like 99. Not the worst. Where is Bitcoin at? Oh, Bitcoin went from a high earlier today in the afternoon of 43,000. Basically, oh, it did hit 44. Okay, 44,000 now to 42. So that's kind of a bad drop. Doge 1. When is the Doge 1 mission, guys? Like I didn't trust it. If you did watch my video from before and somebody was like, "Oh, it's on this specific date." And I'm like, "Really? I don't really know. I can't really trust it because it's been changed so many times." I don't know. It'll just happen when it happens. I feel like Doge 1 mission is one of those things that's like I'm probably going to be too busy to track it, and then when it happens, I'll see it like after the fact on Twitter and everyone will like post about it. Hold on. Let's see. We also have XRP. XRP's at 62. That's pretty great. I guess in November 6th, it was at 71 cents. But XRP is doing pretty bomb. Shiba Inu 0.000000984. Looking back, it honestly is so painful to me that I blew money like with my eyes closed. Thinking back to 2021, I guess it kind of makes me happy in a sense that, oh, wait. I can heart comments now? Or I don't know how that works. Or do I send a heart? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't really think I understand how I haven't done the YouTube live stream in so long. But I guess I could click stuff. I don't know if you guys are seeing this. I just put out party emoji, smiley face, heart. Okay, sorry. Anyways, back on track. Hi there, David. Dogecoin to the moon. Yes, absolutely. Draw for real. Hi there. And I want to say thanks. I always see your comments. Very kind comments. Fling Wayman. Hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome. But yeah, it's just you're still holding Doge on Mars. Yes, I have that too. Because I don't remember selling it. So I'm gonna say yes to that. There's a couple things, honestly, like I think I sold my Jasmine. I think I did, but it's been so long since I purchased it. I honestly don't even remember. But I cleared out because you guys know how Coinbase Pro, um, it's no longer. So I think it's just Coinbase now. So when I was clearing out a bunch of stuff off of my Coinbase Pro, hi there, and T-Rock. Um, when I was clearing out a bunch of my crypto to remove from Coinbase Pro, because I'm like, oh, if this app, they're not really going to be using it anymore. And it's just going to be Coinbase. Like, let me just take a bunch off and put it on my like Ledger Nano wallet. When I was doing that, I think I sold a bunch of stuff. When I say sold a bunch of stuff, I don't mean like Ethereum. Hold on. But yeah, I swear I have Doge on Mars because I think I don't know how much Doge on Mars though. I want to say I have a billion Doge on Mars or almost a billion because I remember thinking it was funny to be like, I want a billion of something. I don't think I actually got a billion of it though. No. Maybe I did. I'm too lazy to open up anything to check right now. But yes, safe to say I do. Where else? Where's Ethereum? Oh, no. Ethereum's at 2,240. That's not that bad. It was at 2371. Now it's just at 2240 for Ethereum. But Ethereum, I have such high hopes. Like, it's weird. Ethereum seems like something that I want to sell ASAP. Obviously, I think everything, and please come back and hold me to my words. But I've been telling everyone I know that the next time we hit new all-time highs, I'm not going to be as dumb as I was in 2021. And I really want to sell everything once it hits a new all-time high. Like that is my game plan. But even so, ETH is the one thing that I feel like I'm going to keep coming back to. I don't know what it is. It's like my BTC. Like, you know, if you have like hardcore BTC believers, like it's so funny because there's really just like two groups of people, right? There's the Wall Street only, stocks only, equity bros that are like, I hate Bitcoin. I hate all crypto. Like, that's just such a scam. You have like those people. And then you have the hardcore, actually, there's three sections. And then you have the second tier, which is like, end all be all. It's Bitcoin only. Everything else is a lie. And then the third kind, which I think I'm a mixture of the first, like I believe in stocks too. I'm not just crazy only into crypto. I feel like I'm more like stock. And then the third tier is more like you believe in things like Dogecoin instead of saying that that's just not going to go anywhere, right? Because the second tier, the Bitcoin hardcore people are like, Dogecoin is trash, right? I mean, granted, nobody knows anything, so whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you money, you do that. But to me, it's like Ethereum is my BTC. I feel very safe with it. It's like my gold, right? So even if I sell it, let's say like I really want to buy a cybertruck, and if Ethereum goes to like even 4,000, and I really have something I really want to buy, and I absolutely need to, I will sell it even if it doesn't hit a new all-time high, and I will come back for more if it ever drops again. But in a perfect world that I don't need anything, hopefully, until 2026, I plan on holding majority of my positions until a new all-time high, and then when that new all-time high comes, that's probably when I will sell, like literally everything. A lot of crypto should go parabolic. Sorry, the heart something is like covering it. Wait for having event next year. Yes, BTC halving. I think 2024 sometime. I want to say Mayish, but then no, it was Mayish in 2020, right? So I don't know actually what the exact date is. Let me know if you know on this chat or in the comment section below. But please like if you haven't already. But yeah, normally it's not like if Bitcoin halving was May 1st, 2024, that right away, May 2nd, it like jumps to the moon, right? Because that's not what happened in 2020. It didn't hit new all-time highs until like a year after the halving. So I hope it's not going to be that long. Like another year, meaning if BTC halving was, let's just say, pretend it's May 1st. It's not. I don't know the date. But let's just say it is May 1st, 2024. Let's hope it's not going to be the same thing, which is like November of 2025. Like another 2 years from now to see Bitcoin hit new all-time highs and surpassing 69,000. I hope. But that's not the worst case. The worst case would be if that doesn't happen at all, right? Like my fear, the biggest fear I think for most people that hold crypto is this whole like 4-year cycle breaks. And like let's say 2021 was when Bitcoin hit new all-time highs, and if 4 years, even 5 years, let's say like by 2026 Bitcoin never hit 69,000. That would be breaking the cycle, and I personally think that that would be the worst. So I hope that doesn't happen. But again, nobody knows. Is it moving up a little bit? No, everything's kind of dipping. That's okay. That's okay. It is Sunday, so maybe everybody's just selling their crypto in order to buy more stocks. But I really want to buy more Tesla stocks. The fact that it's not at new all-time high, because I really believe in the cybertrucks. And it's so funny because like a lot of people that I talk to, they like either think cybertrucks are so hideous or they think it's awesome. I'm obviously over here. And I think even if I didn't like Elon Musk as a person, I would still think that car looks hella cool. But that's just me. A lot of people think it's ugly. A lot of people think it's unnecessary. I think it's awesome. And even though I don't own my own Tesla yet, a lot of my friends have like Tesla Model 3s. And I think it's great. But to be fair, on my dream car right now, if I had unlimited money, would not only be a Cybertruck, but my personal take, and let me know what you think, is I do fear if all my cars were electric, that if something were to happen, who knows, right? Like an EMP hits and all America, none of the electronic works, or we all get hacked, right? Like whatever happens, like I would like to protect myself and still be able to get places far away with gas or something else, right? So I think I want to keep either my Prius or maybe buy like, I really like this BMW that I saw for like over $78,000. I was looking online the other day. It's like a hybrid. So you can plug it in or you can, it's regular combustion and have gas. Thank you so much, Bitmoon. Ka-ching, just pretend I clicked the money sign. Thank you so much for your super chat. Really appreciate it. Doge forever looking good. The look is the lighting. I was showing people, you could scroll to the previous beginning of this video. The lighting I'm using is really fantastic. I don't know how I ever lived without it. And it's surprisingly not blinding my eyes because it has like this mode. I can make it like even brighter if I wanted to. But thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I did hear some and even companies say that big things are happening by 2025 and 2026, Sean says. So funny you say that, because I have this like theory that we say big companies as if it's like not people running it. Like it's just like this big corporation, and it's not like human emotions and human strategy by like one single person. But the way I kind of see it is like all these companies, whether you think of like any organizations, or you think of banks, the Federal Reserve, or you think of smaller local shops, just people in general, anything, any entity, I feel like they look at the market the way that us as single traders, we look at the market, regular investors. And if there is a stereotypical saying that markets usually move up during election years like 2024, then it makes more sense for these different entities, organizations, different companies, smaller companies even, and then just in small investors, single investors, to just go and wait for that, prep for that, you know? So I feel like a lot of it is like just made by humans. It's just made up by humans. It's like, why do we celebrate and why do we get all festive December of every year? And it really just comes down to just our human choice. It's just like a societal standard that was created. And I think that's a lot of the market, if that makes sense. Like it's just, there's this trajectory that most people believe in, or they think other people believe in. And that's kind of how the market works, right? You're all going to buy into stuff that you think a company is going to blow up because everyone likes that CEO or everybody likes that product. And on a certain year, possibly, right? So we'll see. We'll see who gets to be the next POTUS. We'll see what happens in 2024. who's actually in office 2025. But I think that's going to be a big relation to how the market is. I'm not going to get too political. Let me know who you think is going to be the next president. But I don't think it's going to be Biden. I don't know if it is Trump. I hope it's honestly somebody else. I hope it is like someone who has a good history of doing clean work, being loved, just having a good background, having good heart, and very highly intelligent, and maybe not somebody that people have health concerns over. Like, a lot of people just are worried about Biden, honestly, and all the many, many, many falling videos. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see who gets elected. I have no idea, but I think whoever gets elected will definitely have a huge hit to what happens in the market and what stocks go up, or what happens with crypto. Like, imagine if somebody just wild card becomes the president and they're highly, highly pro crypto. Then I don't see Bitcoin having to wait till 2025 for its new all-time high. It'll probably happen in 2024. So a lot of it is just humans. The next bull run will be crazier than ever, dude. Institutional and retail are buying crazy on crypto. It's my prediction. Low Roller Scratcher says, yes, absolutely. And like, the other thing is, if you guys remember, I was talking about this video that I watched. I think it was Fidelity. I think it's just one of the female board members, or I think she's like really up there in Fidelity. I'm pretty sure it's that company. But they have had like Bitcoin mining done way before, I think even 2018 or 2017. Don't quote me, do your own DD, entertainment purposes only. But think about it. These huge companies who weren't really advertising the fact that they were doing this and that they were like basically invested in crypto long, long ago, way before Bitcoin even hit 20K. The fact that they were doing that, and those machines cost a lot of money, and they made obviously a killing throughout the years. I don't think they're going to let go of that honeypot, mad money maker. So that's just also something to think about. Okay, wait, sorry. I need to look. I don't know. I forgot what I titled this live stream. I don't know why it doesn't show me, but I'm trying to remember all the things that I threw in the title. So I'm trying to talk about, oh, yes. So Cybertrucks, you know how I think they're going to start selling, I think like 2024, right? And then it's going to be 3 tiers. The most expensive tier is like 100,000 or something. And the next tier is like more than 75,000. And then the base tier, which is the cheapest one, is like 60,000 or something. I really want the cheapest one because there's no way I can afford either of those two. I can barely afford the $60,000 one. I really, really want the 60K one. Let me know which one you guys are very interested in. But I really, really want that car. But it sucks because I don't think it's coming out until later, right? I don't think it'll even be out for sale until maybe 2025. But I just know that it comes out later. But we'll see. So far, I don't know a single person that is about to get a Cybertruck. And I haven't even seen it on the road in like SoCal, which is so weird because I like travel a lot and I'm really amazed at the fact that I don't see anybody with a Cybertruck. So if you live in SoCal, let me know if you've seen it a lot on the roads. Like, I'll see it like pictures, images on Twitter, and be very jealous. But I really want to see it in real life. I really want to sit in one. I really want to drive one. But yeah, that's my dream car. It's my dream car, along with also I'll always still want a gas guzzler too, just like as like a end of the world backup. Speaking of that, I think why I also am thinking about this right now is because I watched this random, it's like a #1 movie on Netflix right now is with Julia Roberts. I don't remember anybody else. Julia Roberts is in this new movie. I don't know if it's by Netflix, but I think it is. It's called Leave the World Behind, I think. Check it. It's pretty good. I'm like halfway done. I'm halfway through the movie. It's pretty intriguing. I can't guess the ending, which I really like. And I'm trying to like figure out what it's about. But a lot of it is like cyber attack, and just like not having Wi-Fi or like access. So I think that's something to think about in the future. I don't like maybe we won't get hit with an EMP or whatever, but who knows? Who knows? If it hasn't happened in the past, you can't say it won't happen in the future. Sorry, give me a second. Just looking at pictures of food. Ooh. MISO is with his boys right now, and they are eating delicious meal without me as I'm doing this live stream. But oh, it looks really good. I've only ever been to a Brazilian barbecue, all you can eat, Fogo de Chao. I think I'm saying that right. And that was delicious. I love the cinnamon pineapples. They're at some other place. I don't know where they're at, but it looks really good. Oh my God, I'm hungry now. It's 7. It's not that late. I'm gonna recook my ramen later. Oh, it looks so good. Okay. You can't share your Netflix password anymore. No, you can't. And you shouldn't, of course. Yeah. I still love Netflix though. And they've added a bunch of new movies. Kind of silly. I feel silly that I rewatch movies that I didn't think were that serious and then like cry about it. Like I've watched Wonder Woman 1 and 2. I think 2 didn't do nearly as good as 1. But I don't know why I watched it back to back this week. And I don't know why it made me cry. Both of the movies. I don't remember even crying. I don't know if it's like I'm getting older and I'm becoming more emotional, but for some reason I cried like a baby for the first Wonder Woman, like her origin story, and then the second one, which is in 1984 or 1980 something, 1988, I forgot. But yeah, rewatching something and crying, really, I know that happens to me like nearly every time I watch Titanic. Maybe not the most recent time I watched, and I was doing like that very long live stream, like the one I'm doing now. Doge going to 420. Hi there, Pac-Man. Yeah, sure. Let's just get to that dollar first, okay? And then we'll work our way up. It's pretty crazy because like I try to be as sane as possible with you guys and like not get your hopes up. I don't say stuff like we're gonna get to $7 like some other people. But I do say silly stuff. Like in my heart, I believe, maybe not in my lifetime, but one day, if crypto still exists, like 100 years from now, I do think Doge is going to get to something crazy like $10. Like, I know that's nuts, but I do say that just with like very low hopes, you know? It's like being a bear. You'll eventually be right as long as you don't put a time frame. You're like, oh, the market's eventually going to drop down to nothing, and everything's going to crash. It's going to be the end of the world. You could be right if you keep saying it without like saying exactly when something will happen. I know I'm American. I do watch American shows and movies on Netflix, but I've been watching a lot of Asian shows. Nice, Sean. Asian shows are awesome. Like talking about like K-dramas, because I love watching like films from different languages, different countries. That was weird. I said different languages. I recently watched something really random. It's like a Thai show. Or wait, was it Thai? It was either Thai or Cambodian. I forgot. But it wasn't Korean. It wasn't Vietnamese. It wasn't Chinese. It wasn't Japanese. I know there's many other Asians. I think it was Cambodian or Thai. It's about like a fake concept. It's all made up. It's like a sci-fi film from like maybe a year ago or maybe 2 years ago about these like high school students, or maybe I think it's high school students. And they're like trying to make money. And there's like this company that was trying to make them not go to sleep because in this fake universe or this fake sci-fi concept, it believed that if you don't go to sleep, you can extract things in your cells that can like cure people or like help with something in health in the health world. If you just don't go to sleep and your body will produce this thing that's the opposite of melatonin. I don't know. But it was or is it from the Philippines? Or maybe it is Filipino. I don't know. Cambodia, Filipino, or Thai. One of those is that show that I watch on Netflix. But type in something like Asian show on Google. Say Asian Netflix show about not sleeping and then getting money for it. Like, and then just check that out. I'm sure you'll be able to find this movie. It was really short. It was silly. But yeah, I like watching things from different countries just to check out like how their cinematography is, like what they think is important to talk about. And recently there's a song that I'm in love with. I'm not going to play it for copyright reasons. But let me see if I can find it. I think it's called Dernier Danse. I'm butchering it. Yes, I didn't mess it up that hard. Song by Indila. Indila? Indila is the artist. This is from 10 years ago. But I kind of remember hearing this song 10 years ago, maybe. But I don't remember being as obsessed with it back then. I don't know what the heck I was doing to not be obsessed with it because I'm so addicted to the song. Like I can't stop listening to it like day and night. So play it, check it out. It's spelled DERNIERE And if you ask me what this song is about, I have no idea. But it's so beautiful. And it's very like dramatic. I don't know. Let me know what you think if you do listen to the song, either on Twitter or on this video comment section. Or if you know what I'm talking about, this song. I love everything about it. I love the music. I love the lyrics that I read, which doesn't really make sense to me. Translations. And I like the music video. It's kind of like set in Paris. Obviously, it's a French song. And see the Eiffel Tower. It's kind of like the world is ending, at least for this girl who's singing the song. But it was just really well made. It's beautiful. I don't know. It empowers me. Listening to it makes me feel like 2023. It's like the world is falling apart and so many things could go wrong and only you may be feeling it. And if you feel like alone or your sky may be like super gray or dark blue, and somehow in that song I feel also like very triumphant, like things are okay. You could get the bit rate higher, huh? Bitcoin BTC is down. Hi there, DJ Lord Buck. 4.16% on the daily chart. Yeah. Yep. It is very not good right now in terms of crypto. But it's okay, guys. Like I said, I don't see crypto. Crypto was never gonna go to the moon and then never come back down from now until the halving or from now until the next POTUS. So you got to get prepared for these rides. And if you're new here or you're new to crypto, like I was so new and green into crypto in 2019, you're in for a ride. Just be careful and always play with what you can afford to lose. And don't be expecting things to go up all day long and never down. No such thing. My God, it's almost been an hour. I am getting hungry though. I will keep the chat on. I'm just gonna go heat my food. It's just this giant bowl of like ramen and dumplings and spicy goodness. Streaming service increased their prices again. It's turning into cable TV. Low Roller Scratcher says, yeah, at this rate of like inflation and just all these streaming services charging, I feel like one day it's all going to come back to the OG. Like back then it was cable service and you get all these channels and that's all you had, right? And now it's like you have Disney, you have Hulu, you have Apple TV Plus and Netflix and YouTube Premium. Actually, I won't really include YouTube Premium, but like all of these things add up to so many different shows and a lot of repeats of content that's already on Netflix that's repeated somewhere else. That is mind-boggling. I feel like one day someone's gonna be like, all right, like I'm fed up. And they're just gonna combine it all into one and be like, instead of paying $11.99 here and then $7.99 there and blah, 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 blah. Why don't you just pay $100 a month or whatever and possibly get access to every single streaming service under the sun, which will just be like cable TV again. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm against that or for it. I'm just saying I think that's a possibility. But for now, I'm pretty happy with the fact that I have Netflix. I just pay for Netflix. And I have Apple TV Plus because I keep buying new Apple products that will give me these things as I have my laptop new. I'm not using the new one right now, but my MacBook allowed me another like 3-month access to getting Apple TV. So I don't actually pay for it, but I pay for the product, which gave it to me for free. And then my SO has Disney Plus. Disney, which I don't think he gave me access for yet, or he didn't sign up yet. But I think he got that through like signing up for a credit card or something like that. So we have like all of these, and I don't even have enough time to like finish watching one movie. I think that's also with age. Like with getting older and getting busier, just also wanting to sleep more than before, I can't watch as many shows as before. I can still binge. When something is really good, I can still binge till like 6 a.m. But I avoid it because I'm like, do I really want to do this to my skin and my organs? Like, I just feel kind of extra tired and I feel like I can't be as productive the next day when I need to wake up early and stuff like that. Sorry guys if I missed your comments. I'm trying to read all of it, but you know. Um, please, as always, smash the like button if you haven't already, and look down in the description below at my link tree. Please try to follow me on all my different platforms, especially the free ones because it only takes you a second. And definitely become a member if you're not already of this channel. Really appreciate it. Help support. Don't forget about Pluto TV, Roku TV, Amazon Free TV. They are free streaming movies and TV too. Facts. There's a lot. Disney Plus went from $69.99 a year to $12.99. Oh, wow. I didn't know it was that cheap. That's pretty sweet. I also think they're going to combine merch, both cable and streaming service. I said the exact same something about that too. That's the future, Sean says. Absolutely agree. I mean, we could just go back to cable and then maybe cable will just pay like a fee to like who knows all these other streaming services and be like, hey, let's work together and take up all these people's money. Everything is gonna be about time. It's like that Amanda Seyfried, Justin Timberlake movie, Time. It literally time is money, right? Like me spending time here is supporting YouTube. You're welcome. And then you spending your time on my stream is supporting me. And you're giving me your time, which is precious. So thank you. People blocked ads on YouTube. Oh, didn't know that they're cracking down on it. I mean, it's hard though, because I feel like so many people have ad block that it's just terrible. But thank you if you're watching my ads and helping me earn. I'm starting to get really hungry, so I need to use the restroom. So I will be back. I'm just gonna put it on mute, and when I come back, you can watch me eat and we can chat more. So say whatever you want to say. I'll try to read it later. I'm not ending the stream. Just feel free to chat amongst yourselves as I go and heat up my ramen for dinner. Be right back. Hello. That was actually pretty quick. I didn't heat it up in a microwave. I like put it in a pot, just reheated it the way I cooked it, and I threw in like some rice that I had and I think it was beef, black pepper beef and rice bowl also left over that I bought yesterday. So I kind of mixed in the black pepper beef bowl and all the other stuff that I had yesterday. Oh, I forgot. I guess I had, those like vegetable, I usually put it in ramen anyways, like the corn and the carrot and the green beans, like those things, that frozen pack. I threw that also together yesterday into my little ramen thing. This is actually so good. I wish you guys could smell it. It's like steaming and so delicious. I am lame like that. I like to say I cook really great stuff. But it's true. It's really good. That's why I make cooking videos. But yeah, I honestly like would eat my own food. Like I would just rather cook my own food sometimes than going out. But for going out, like if I'm gonna pay for it, it's more for the ambiance and like the atmosphere and just like hang out with friends, whether I do like a girls brunch to like dress up and look cute and take pictures or with like a group of friends, just kind of like make it more of a thing. In terms of eating, like I personally think I could get paid to cook food for people, be a chef, or just cook for myself. Like I'm fine with that. How much Big Mac combo in your area? I heard you have $20 Big Mac combo in California. Is that what you wrote? Let's turn into a mukbang. Oh, that's so good. Because I think yesterday I made my noodles, like my noodles and stuff, too saucy. So by adding in the rice, it kind of just makes it like less salty. I haven't had a Big Mac combo in a long time, but I don't remember paying $20. Oh, that's very steep. I don't think it's $20 we're at. Like it's still pretty expensive. I feel like you can't go to McDonald's. Thanks, Don. I feel like you can't go to a McDonald's anymore and expect to have like a drink, a sandwich, fries without like at least a big sandwich for like at least $15 or something. I personally think that it's just going to cost like really that much. But yeah, let me see. Sorry, I'm not searching how much it is. I'm just looking at something else. Man, I'm so hungry. I'm going to like literally down all of this food right now because I'm starving. My eating habits are very strange. Like I'll wake up and I didn't eat anything for 2 hours because I was doing like all this work and chores and stuff. So I didn't eat after I woke up for like 2 hours. I ate at like 2:30 or maybe 3 p.m. And then now I'm eating like 4 hours later and I'm starving. So maybe I shouldn't be that hungry. I don't know. Sorry, I'm doing counter offers. So what I love about eBay is like it's so active. I have like my two phones, two different apps, two different phones, two different platforms of eBay. And then like what I like about it is that like people will send you like offers. So if I'm like, oh, I'm gonna sell this, I'm not gonna sell this bowl of ramen, but if I'm gonna sell like a pack of ramen unopened or whatever, and I list it for $10, if you want to buy it for like $8, then you can send me an offer for $8. Then I can reject it or counter offer you something higher. I love it. It's so much fun to me. Oh, Dawn says Big Mac or 10-piece combo box. Oh, like which one does everyone want? I could do a poll. Hold on. 10-piece nuggets, right? Start a poll. I haven't done a poll in so long. Pick the goat. Hold on. 10-piece or Big Mac? That's so hard because I think it goes by mood. I personally think that I would choose a 10-piece, but if I'm starving, I'll choose a Big Mac. I really like chicken nuggets. I do. But if I'm starving, I'll take Big Mac Right now we have 100% Big Mac. Okay, I'm gonna eat and just read you guys' comments. Hi there, Top Dog. Argentina, wow. I've never been there. I want to go, I'm jealous. Sean says, sorry, I'm going to be eating as I talk, which I think in certain places it's considered very disrespectful. But I'm going to try and cover my mouth as I read. To the point we won't have to use TVs that much anymore in the near far future. Some of us know that our will be used for everything. And I can't wait until we also get hologram technologies too. Yes, Sean. Absolutely agree. I've been hoping, like, when I was a kid, I used to think that being as old as I am now, I will not tell you exactly how old, but being as old as I am now, I always thought that there would be like holograms 5 years ago, when like someone calls me or whatever. But no, like we're still using very, very old technology technically compared to all the sci-fi movies, but I guess it's hard to implement everything. So as much as I would like to have a hologram, like I want a hologram. If we could have hologram anything, I hope that in the future these little clunky things are just gonna be. Where did my other one go? Hold on. Like, where's my other phone? Did I sit on it? I'll be back. I'll be back. I can't find. Huh. Weird. I swear I had it. Problems with walking around with two phones. I have to share this. I'm so dumb. Yesterday, my friend was over and we were just talking about like, I don't know, because we both have an iWatch and like iPhone, and she couldn't find her phone. So I was like, let me call it. And she's like, no need. You don't need to call my phone. She was like, I just used my Apple Watch to find it. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, you didn't know that you could find your phone by pinging it with your watch? And I was like, no, like nobody taught me this. I didn't see anybody else use it. And like, so embarrassing. So then she taught me and my SO like basically how stupid we are and that we don't know how to do this. But basically, okay, on your phone, I'm trying to find it. If you swipe up on your watch, there's this thing that literally is a phone. It's like, after I realized, I'm like, how dumb can you be, Lucy? It's literally the shape of a phone is the image of this button, and it has like these echo sound bars on the outside. So it's like, obviously that's probably what it was, but I never clicked it. But when you ping it, do you hear that? So when you hit this button, this button, your phone will start like ring. That's how you can find your phone. I can't believe this whole time I've been like, I don't know, living in the 2000s and calling my phone to find it. So just wanted to share that in case you didn't already know this. If Lucy's in her 40s and I'm in my 50s, Dawn says. I mean, honestly, you guys don't know how old I am. I could be 50. Like they say, Asians don't raisin. And I have seen videos where Asian women are 60, but they look like they're 30. Oh, Dawn. Okay, so okay, good. I'm glad at least someone didn't know about this. Can other people also admit that you don't know about it if you didn't know about it to make me feel slightly better? Because I felt pretty stupid yesterday because I've had this for years. I don't know how many years, but I've had it for way too long to not know how to use that. Top Dog says, I bet you're 41. With lots of makeup, I can look 31. You're absolutely right. I mean, I'm not gonna show you my birth certificate, but let's just go with that. Start telling everyone that I am 41. I think that will it's actually not bad. I mean, I feel like if I actually was, like, 60 years old and I look like this, that I would probably be taken in by the government. They'll be doing tests on me. But that might be helping with the views, though. I think people will send around my videos more often. Be like, "Look at this 60-year-old." Mm. Did you try Whatnot? It is like eBay. Whatnot. I've heard about it, but no, because I have so many platforms. I use eBay, 2 separate accounts for selling different things. I have Macari, 2 separate accounts, and then something else that's more local. So that's 6 platforms. I don't think I could do another one, but if I do have time, maybe I'll do another one. Thanks, Don. Is it cheaper go Golden Coral Buffet to eat Big Mac combo now? I don't know what Golden Coral Buffet is. What is that? Oh, but speaking of McDonald's, I just saw in the news. I mean, I guess it's old news from like July of this year, but they're supposed to be like it's called Cosmix. Cosmix. COSMC. That's gonna be like a subsidiary chain from McDonald's or something like that. Did you guys see that? I don't know when they're gonna have their first store open, but if they have one in California, I'm totally going. You can also ask your mom or boyfriend, call your phone if you can't find your phone. That reminds me of this TikTok that I thought was so funny. Whenever it's like this girl, or maybe a guy started it, I don't know. This girl was asked by, I think, her kid, oh, like, oh, no, it was something like, "Mom, can you call my phone?" And she was just like, "Phone." If you got that, you got that. I almost forgot to say another reason why they don't want to release hologram and other future technologies to the public, because maybe they still like, we are not ready for it yet. No. See, I thought about that, Sean, for a while. I was like, oh, maybe they're not releasing stuff because we're not ready for it. But another part of me is like, okay, well, are we ready for AI? I'm not sure, but here it is. I don't know. I don't know how much we're being looked out for by like entities that are supposed to take care of us. So I don't really think it's more of a care, unfortunately. Maybe it's kind of pessimistic of me, but I don't think it's a care of, are the people ready for it? Are they going to get hurt by this? It's more like, how much money are we going to make and how are we going to make the most out of this, right? Because if they could make a lot of money, whether it's Apple or Amazon or whatever major companies or even Tesla, they'll do it. They'll do it. It's not so much about are you ready? I mean, at least it's a hologram is not as dangerous as like, I feel like drones were more of a dangerous product, or is a more dangerous product than like a hologram would be. Because like the way I'm thinking about a hologram is like, okay, in the future you have your watch, but your watch, you can make a little hologram pop up and it's like a little Pikachu or whatever talking to you. You can decide like what the style of it will be, and that's going to be like your Siri. Like instead of saying, "Hey Alexa, hey Siri," you would just be saying to like whatever name you give it, and then it'll be like your personal pet or your personal robot, whatever. But yeah, the future is wild because I feel like I don't know. There's so much about technology that I don't know. And some of my most intelligent friends may also not be in the loop about every little thing that's new. But there's just so much going on every day that the world as we know it can totally change within 2 years time. And especially with AI, basically like the concept of like, I cannot create like my own ChatGPT bot. So I only know so much. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. But from what I hear from podcasts from people who are more educated and work on AI, they say that with even ChatGPT at its like lower tier level, humans are able to do so much more, like 10x faster, just more, probably more than 10 times faster and better. So with that implemented for already like over a year now, it's kind of like, I don't know, intelligent beings giving birth to more intelligent beings every single second of the day. So I do feel like the world is just going to really change really quickly, and then we won't even maybe be able to recognize it. Like 2023 feels so different if you were alive in 2000, the Y2K era. It feels so different than back then. But imagine if 2030 something is going to make the discrepancy between the year 2000 and 2023 seem like nothing. I personally think that that's where we could be headed. Or maybe that's just my like sci-fi hopeful dreams. But I think it could be. Doge will hit 120 to 140 this cycle, David says. Now, how do you calculate that? I have people saying like all this stuff to me on Twitter. I'm like, I hope it's true. Little Scratchers, who is brand new crypto in this chat? I don't know. I see a lot of familiar people, but I don't think there's a lot of brand new ones. And if they are brand new, maybe they're not commenting. Luci's season has returned. Cylon's talk radio. I hope I didn't get food on my face, but oh my God, I'm still starving. Sorry, I can't talk too much. I have to eat a lot. I heard most say that they just don't want to release the public, but keep it private secret to themselves for now. Didn't know if it's true or not because everyone has their own perspective. Yeah, to be honest, like, I don't think we'll ever know, but it depends on what it is. I think if someone invented something, like someone who was really of status, right? Like not like someone who's trying to make it and make a lot of money, because in that case, they have to sell the product or sell it to a bigger company so then they can make money off of it, right? And maybe that company will decide to just cut it off from people until they feel ready. But if it is someone who's like very wealthy already, they don't need the money, I can imagine that. I can imagine someone who is so wealthy that they don't need money, if they invented something and they think that the world is not ready for it, or it could be harmful for that individual to want to hold back. Anyone buying new meme coin? I don't know. Let me know. Low Roller Scratcher, what are you buying? You can share with me some new meme coins. I don't think I'm buying any more new meme coins anytime soon. I mean, I guess Doge is still a meme coin. That's the only one I really like. Okay. I think my 3 top meme coins, I may not add more money to like Shiba Inu and Doge Mars, but those 2 are my other favorites besides Dogecoin. But never say never. If they have a name that's funny enough and I just think it's jokes, I might throw money into it. Like a lotto ticket. I'm gonna show you guys my lotto ticket. So I bought, trying to cover it. I bought this ticket. This is like, I never do scratchers, but I was like, let me do it one day. I bought this like weeks ago for $20. Some money down the drain. But I bought it and it says it could win up to $5 million. I have not scratched it because I feel like I go and buy these things and I already know I didn't win because like, what are the odds? But I put it here for like the possibility, like, hey, maybe I am already a millionaire, but I just didn't really scratch it and find out. So I'll find out later on. And if I ever do win the lotto, I will put at least, I think if I win 5 mil, let's just say like 50% is gone, taxes, whatever, 2.5 mil, I think I will throw 1 mil into a bunch of random cryptos. And Dogecoin will be one of them, which is not really random because I've been supporting it. Mm. Okay, as far as it says, I wish Shiba will go to 0.01. Judging by the amount of zeros I saw earlier, I don't know how old I have to be for that to happen, but I hope so too. 2040. I mean, I think I'll still be alive in 2040. Believe people still buying Luna Classic or FTX tokens. Are they? Actually, I heard that FTX tokens moved up a lot. Did you guys hear that? Like, I don't know where it's at. Let me pull up CoinMarketCap. I don't even know if it's even on top 100 of CoinMarketCap anymore because I haven't been paying attention to FTX tokens. I've never owned it. But let's see. Oh, wait. No, sorry. Before I look at this, I also, because I know it's in my title somewhere, I want to talk to you guys about Botox because there's so much, not an advertising for Botox, but I just want to say it because I feel like it's so weird that I talked to a few friends about it, and it seems like something that like a lot of people or a lot of girls don't talk about, but I guess do. And I didn't know. Like I always thought like especially living in LA like okay, if you watch Selling Sunset, they're like, "Oh, I'm going to go get Botox," like as if it's like getting ice cream. Like it just seems like such a norm, but in my own like close friend circle, I don't know anybody who's done it. I know friends of friends that have done it, but recently I've spoken to two close friends and they both told me that they had done it. But I guess it's something that because they don't do videos like I do, so it's not like I know every little random thing that they want to share, or maybe they don't want to share it. But I've learned like some random stuff about it. I used to think that Botox is just something like when you get older and you don't want wrinkles, like people do it to their like inject something in their face and then it gets more plump so you look younger so you don't have as much wrinkles. I just always thought that that's what it was. But recently my friend cuz I have really bad teeth grinding, like when I go to sleep I have a night guard cuz I grind my teeth really really hard. I've been told that by dentists like for all my life. And my girlfriend told me that she was actually recommended to get Botox, like I think here, like along the jaw area or something. Like I don't know exactly where. Do your own DD. But she actually got Botox for years. Um, and it's something like I guess when you do it, you have to keep doing it because it like fades or whatever. But she gets it because apparently it makes the muscle less usable or weaker or something like that. So then that way when you bite down when you're sleeping, it's less likely that you grind your teeth. And I was like, "What? Why did none of my dentists tell me this?" Um and I just didn't know that that was a thing. So I feel like there's so much, I guess, in the world of health that I do not understand. And I guess in the world of health and beauty, and that that was even tied together. I used to think like if you get plastic surgery of any kind or minor surgical deeds of like for cosmetics just for looks that it was all for looks and that was it. Like absolutely zero health benefits to like getting a boob job or something, right? Like that's what I used to think. But I wonder what else is there that's out there that is like that, that may disguise as a beauty thing, but really it does like a medical thing. Uh, Maybe another alternate dimension timeline. Mm-hmm. in this in this timeline. So you're talking about Sean is talking about different dimensions. If you saw my recent post, I finally learned what the James Webb Telescope is actually doing. And that really fascinated me because I guess we do know so little about the world that the multiverses, like, I'm not really even sure if I believe in the multiverse. Like, I don't know if I believe it in the sense where, like, you hop over to like another dimension. Like you could have everything that's happening in this universe at the same time, but just in another dimension. I'm not really sure if I buy, as much as I love like all the Spider-Man multiverse, like Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, like I love all of those ideas. I don't think, if I had to say it occurred or not, I want to say no. I don't want to think that there's another me out there. It's not even just that I don't want to think. I just think the likelihood, the possibility of that is just much lower than if, because our world is so tiny, it's such a tiny little sand speck in the universe, that it's more likely that there's other life forms. Like there's more likely there's somebody else doing a live stream in this universe right now that thinks they are the only one in this universe. Like their world, they're humans, or maybe they do look like humans. Maybe they don't even look like aliens in this concept of like Guardians of the Galaxy, all the monster looking things that we call aliens. But I think that's more likely, that we are just so like light years far away from other beings that are also curious like us, trying to find each other. Hi, Alan. Welcome. Yeah, I'm back, but not like guaranteed back like before, but we'll see. You know, like I have to get comfortable with doing live streams again. Pretty comfortable right now, though. Pretty comfortable. I think I found like my vibe because I have my light set up properly now. And it's working again. Before it was really hard because when I first got rid of when I first not I got rid of when I first lost my main channel, I didn't really know what to do because I didn't have access for some reason, or I don't even know how I gained access again. But I couldn't access back into my this second channel. So I kept using my phone to do live streams. So I'm so glad that I don't have to do that, because whenever I do live streams on my phone, I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting text messages, phone calls, then it breaks the entire stream. I just saw a post. I'm on CoinMarketCap. Shiba Inu sees trillions in accumulation spree by mega whales. 0.001 sheep price now. Huh? 7 hours ago. I don't know if it's that high, but right now, that was 7 hours ago. Right now, everything is still kind of down. Oh, sorry. We were going to look at FTX token. Let's see. Where is that in the world of crypto? Hold on. Okay, I don't want to go in the app. Every time I click into it, what happened? Okay, there we go. I'm just going to go down the list. Bitcoin is number 1, Ethereum number 2, no surprise. USDT is number 3, BNB number 4, XRP number 5, Solana number 6. I'm so jealous because my SO actually bought Solana. I didn't. So he made a lot of money and I didn't off of it. USDC, ADA number 8, Dogecoin number 9, not bad. Currently at a market cap of 14.03 billion. AVEX right beneath Dogecoin at 13.04 billion, number 10. Then we have Tron and Polkadot, Link, number 13, Chainlink. I think I still have, do I have Chainlink? I think I do. I'm not sure. I have Tezos for sure. So I definitely need that to go up. Polygon Matic, number 14, Ton. Never heard of Ton Coin, but that's number 15. Shiba Inu number 16, Litecoin number 17. Wow, I'm actually shocked that Shiba Inu is above Litecoin. Shiba Inu is not doing bad. 16 on the chart. 18 is DAI, 19 Bitcoin Cash, 20 is Cosmos, 21 is Uniswap, XLM, Leo, OKB, XMR, ETC. Ooh, Ethereum Classic still around. Caspa. There's so many. ICP is number 30. That's hilarious. I thought it was lower. I think I still have ICP, by the way. Which is very sad. FTX token, number 42. So it is surprising. I honestly thought it was beneath 100. But I guess the other ones are random enough that it makes sense. But currently at a market cap of 1.71 billion is the FTX token. How the mighty have fallen. 520 is the current price. I'm gonna eat my dumpling. My stream is blurry too. It looks so clear when I look at it. I'm sorry if it's blurry. Laura Scratcher says, there are so many new coins in the top 100 coins in CoinMarketCap now. Yeah, a lot of them I don't recognize. I mean, I'm only down to like top 50. I'm not even going to look at the other 50 ones. But like I said, if something is convincing enough, I might do it. Or if Taylor Swift decides to promote a coin, which I don't think she ever will because she dodged FTX like literally a genius. Because she's not going to be part of any lawsuits like all the other people are, all those other celebrities. But if she ever decides to promote crypto, I feel like if the next president of the United States is pro crypto, then you will have people like Taylor Swift that will be okay, and her management team will probably be like, yes, you can talk about crypto. But until then, I don't think so. But just imagine though, total jokes, but if Taylor Swift decided to hop on the Doge train, or she loves cats. She loves cats. So actually she probably won't be down for Doge. She might do like a Doge, like a cat coin or whatever. If she promotes some type of cat coin or puts her cat Meredith or whatever on the coin and starts promoting it, that will probably get into the top 10 market cap in like a day. That's insane. But she is person of the year, right? It's person of the year, I think. I mean, she's just crazy, powerful, influential. And I feel like a lot of people think that it's just young girls that are interested in Taylor Swift. No. I know a lot of people from different ends of the earth, like totally different backgrounds, like backgrounds you wouldn't even think are interested in Taylor Swift. It's just, she has literally like people all over the world that are obsessed. So people with a lot of money. Oh, okay, cool, Sean. I get you. I think it's cool too. If you believe there are actually, I'm gonna put that as a poll. The Big Mac won, so we'll end this one. But we'll start another poll. Do you believe? You can only pick, like, if you truly believe there is a multiverse, you say yes. If you think this is just it, but maybe there's like, aliens out there and other human beings and other planets, but there's no multiverse, then it's no. Do you believe in multiverse? For me, it's a no, but I still love the movies. I'm pro all of the Avenger movies, that there is a multiverse, but I'm more of a believer that there isn't, and you can't travel back in time, but there are other beings out there, and things are going to get weird once we find others out there. Laura Scratcher says, did I watch the new Taylor Swift movie? No, I haven't, but you know why? I want to watch it so bad, but I'm forcing myself not to watch it. Self-control, baby, because I want to experience the concert, because I'm going to Taylor Swift's concert. I already have my tickets. I'm going to tell you guys which date or whatever, but I'm going to her concert next year. And when I go, I just want to be like, I don't know. I want to go into like this state of just complete trance and shock and bliss. I just want to not already see what she's doing. Like, unfortunately, I couldn't help myself. Like, whenever I see a Taylor Swift, TikTok video, reel, or YouTube video like pop up, I'm going to look at it. So I kind of already seen a lot of clips of like certain things that she does with songs. But I hope I'm still thoroughly shocked when I see her next year. That's why I don't want to ruin it with the movie, but I'm going to watch the movie over and over again after the fact. After I've seen her live during the Eras tour. Like, I've seen her live before at the 1989 concert, but that was forever ago. And that doesn't count. Let's see. Wow. 71% of you guys believe in the multiverse. Interesting. I feel like both the polls, you guys are disagree with me. But that's cool. I respect your decisions. Mark says it's surprisingly good for migraines. Yes. I'm talking about Botox, right? Yes. So I also learned that besides the grinding of the teeth, another girl told me that it's also well known for getting rid of like headaches, migraines. And I was like, again, nobody told me this like my whole life. Nobody was like, hey, if you get a bunch of like migraines, have you considered like doing Botox or like your teeth grinding or whatever? Like, no one's ever said that to me. But again, never health advice on my channel or financial advice. So definitely consult a health professional or a financial professional for anything that you're interested in. I don't get headaches and migraines. And my friend was telling me how she grinded her teeth so hard. The girl that ended up getting Botox to help with the teeth grinding, she said she was grinding her teeth so hard that it caused her to have headaches in the morning. And I was like, I didn't even know that was possible. But it worked for her, like doing it. But this other girl that told me this, she was like, she did Botox one time. Okay. I know this other girl who told me she did Botox one time and she had no teeth grinding prior to doing the Botox. Okay. She wanted to do Botox just to like, I guess, like slim the face, like look better, whatever. After doing Botox, she told me she ended up getting some headaches and she started to like grind her teeth. Or actually, I'm not sure if she got headaches, but she started to grind her teeth 100% because then she went to the dentist and all her previous, every single dentist never told her like, oh, you grind your teeth. But after she got the Botox injection, then she started to grind her teeth, which I thought was hilarious. But after the one shot of Botox, she never did it again. And then the grinding like went away. So I guess you just can't trust that whatever happens for other people or the majority will actually occur to you. That's why I like, as much as I'd like to do certain plastic surgery things to my face, I'm scared because I think other people, like it worked out for them, it looks good, but it may not look good for me and it might mess up on me. And then I'll just regret it thinking like, oh, I could look like everybody else, but you can't. I heard about Taylor Swift concert movie beat the other newer other new movies this year. Yeah, I'm not surprised because there's just such a higher Taylor Swift fan base. Yeah, I love Taylor Swift. I really do. Like, I'm not the most obsessed with her compared to other people that I know. Like, I have a girlfriend who loves her. Like, she will probably pay $10,000 if she could meet her in person and have like a dinner. If I had a lot of money, I would pay $10,000 to meet Taylor Swift in person. I would, but I don't. So I think even if I had like $10 million, I don't think I would pay $10,000 to meet Taylor Swift. If I had like $1 billion, I would pay $10,000 to meet Taylor Swift. But for now, I'll admire her from far, far away in my seats that don't cost $1,000. People are tired of watching superhero movies. I don't think people are tired of watching superhero movies. I think people are tired of the same storyline. Like, oh God, can we just stop? Like, sorry, I have to rant. We need to stop with the repeat movies of what Iron Man already did. Like, I cannot tell you how disappointed I get whenever, and sorry, spoilers if you didn't know what Iron Man did, but it's just, I dislike every movie that it doesn't even have to be a superhero movie. Any movie where they make the hero kind of just do what Tony Stark did. I guess he didn't even create the concept, other people have done it, but now all the superhero movies have kind of copied it so many times. I'm just so sick and tired of seeing like one person, oh my god, you're holding the bomb that's gonna like end the world, or you're holding like the thing that's just gonna destroy the universe, and then you take it into like another dimension, or you take it into a black hole and you sacrifice yourself. Like, as heroic as that is, um, I don't want to watch every movie do that. That gets so boring. Like, just wait a bit and then do a one, you know, like something that slightly doesn't remind people of the previous grand movies. That's my problem with Hollywood lately. Just like literally repeat, rinse and repeat, rewashing the same stuff, like the same concept, just with different names, different people, slightly different storyline. Like that pisses me off. I just want more original movies, just like I'm sure we all would like more original music, more original movies, more authenticity. And I think my other problem was whenever they just do the same movie, but they change, like if they're gonna do, I hope they don't do this, but if they do like 007, but they make it like a girl, right? Like I don't need to see that. It's just the same thing, but now you're putting a girl in it. Or you know what I mean, right? So I'd rather that same actress or actor get a better role, a more original role than just the role that's already like a huge hole to fill, that everyone has all these expectations. I just think it's not really fair to any actor that comes along and has to fill that spot. Original is better for their careers and just for the audience, I think. That's my take. As far as like it's been like that for decades. Yeah. And also for decades, I think like different countries like to steal stuff from each other. So like obviously we know Hunger Games. The concept of Hunger Games, it was like a Japanese movie, I think. I never actually watched the Japanese version, but I heard about this a long time ago from friends that the Japanese version is the OG version. And then the West kind of took it, spun it into the Jennifer Lawrence version that we know. And now obviously there's the other prequel version. Alan says Disney needs to get creative and actually make good movies again. I know. Like, I will always love Disney because I think they just created like something so classic. When I say something, I mean like an image, a product, a feeling. Like Disney has created this, like, as fake as it is, and I know so many people hate Disney too. Like they hate it for just mass consumerism, selling to children, making money off of the parents. Like, yeah, we could think of everything in a negative way, right? Like Tesla sells to us, they're making money off us. That's fine. Like people need to make their money. Like people need to get their cut. That's just capitalism. That's the way I see it. So I don't hate Disney for that. I think I like Disney, like I like Coca-Cola. Like they've created something that people just enjoy. People just choose to like, right? But the problem with Disney is the old stories, which are actually not Disney stories. Like, let's be real. Cinderella is a Grimm's Brothers tale, and so is Little Mermaid, I believe. All those things are just really taken from like old folklore stories if you read back into it. But they have some new ones, like Elsa is considered like Frozen. Sorry, Frozen is like an original that did really, really well. Honestly, I think since Frozen hasn't been like something that topped it for themselves in a long time. So I think they just do need to make less woke, more interesting, more heartfelt movies. Doesn't even have to have princesses in it, to be honest, but I guess that sells well. So yeah, that's what I hope for Disney. Just everyone, every single producer out there, director, in my opinion, can stop trying to care so much about pleasing everybody, like literally being so inclusive that you have to have every single thing or being or relationship under the sun to be included. I don't think that's what makes a film good, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people also agree. Like, I did not like Avengers Endgame for the fact that there were so many that there were even honestly, even if Avengers or other movies out there didn't include any females, and as a female, I would still watch it. I mean, you can't have Titanic without both Jack and Rose, but you know what I mean? Like, there's certain things out there you don't need to have a female role in, or you don't need a male role in. Enough said. It's been like that for decades. Disney creates Little Mermaid movies this year. People didn't like the movie. Yeah. My point exactly. And that's my point. Like Halle Bailey. Halle Bailey. Is that her name? Or Haley? It sounded like Holly, but it's not. Right? Okay, that actress who did Little Mermaid. I think it would have been much better for her career if they gave her a totally new storyline, an awesome role that has never been seen before. Jax would have been better with 2 roses. I heard a new. Can you imagine 2 Jacks in Titanic just sinking? And there's no one surviving it, but then no one can tell the story. I heard a new Avenger movie coming soon. Okay, since we were talking about Taylor Swift before, I just also want to say, I really hope Taylor Swift joins Avengers. There's this one TikTok video that I think I reacted to. I don't know if you guys saw it, but there's this one TikTok video. Oh my God, I'm almost done all my food. I'm so proud of myself. How can I talk this much and still eat? I don't know. But there's this one TikTok video that this guy made about how his theory is that Taylor Swift is going to be included in the future Marvel movies because she's recently been at the Chiefs games, right? For her boyfriend, Travis Kelce, who I only know of thanks to Taylor Swift. But anyways, so at those games, she was with Ryan Reynolds, who we know is Deadpool, right? And Jack something? I forgot his name. But Jack, the guy, Wolverine dude, he was also there. So like those actors that are already in X-Men. She's friends with the girl Sophia Turner, I think. I forgot her name actually. Sophie something. But she is one of the girls from Game of Thrones with the red hair. So her in real life, she also played a role, I think, in like the X-Men universe. So there's this theory off of her hanging out with all those people in their little fancy box, which to watch the Chiefs game. And I think a director or a producer was in there somewhere. So they were like, oh my God, Taylor Swift is for sure when she's done with the Eras tour, like by the end of 2024, I think, or maybe she'll do more shows till 2020. Actually, no, I think the Eras tour is still going in 2025, I think. But there's theories that when she's done with the Eras tour, which is kind of going to be forever, that they will have her work on, or maybe she's like a superhuman. So maybe she'll work on these Marvel movies in between somehow. And we're going to see like a Marvel movie with Taylor Swift. I really hope that's true because it's going to blow up the entire Marvel universe. There's going to be so many people in it. Esparza, you're so correct. Yes, Taylor Swift was in a Cats movie that most of you guys probably never heard of. I tried to watch it to try and support her, but I did not like it. Cats was not good. The music in Cats, I do like. But Cats was just weird. Like, I think it's the choice made for the fact that everybody looked like a humanoid cat I mean, I guess that's the point, but it was just so it didn't give me goosebumps, but it was really weird to look at. Yeah. Nobody can pull that off. But I'm sure Taylor Swift made Cats more money than it was supposed to. Yeah, I want to watch like the actual Cats Broadway play. I've never seen it in Broadway, but yes. I know Disney owns Marvel, but I have no problem with the new Little Mermaid movie and also some of the new Disney movies, and I didn't have a problem with the new Marvel movie and shows too. I try to watch every single new superheroes movie. I think I'm nearly caught up now because they put a bunch in Netflix that I wasn't willing to pay for. Like I didn't want to actually pay like $17 for for you Black Adam. I think that's what it's called. So I just avoided watching that at AMC. And I think I was on vacation, so whatever. I wasn't gonna watch it anyways. But I'm really glad that they put it on Netflix, so I don't have to feel like I actually paid like near $20 for it and drove to her because I did not like Black Adam. It was not good. I'm sorry. Sorry, Dwayne Johnson. It was not good. But I still like to watch it because I like to see if there's any like clips that will add to the universe that I don't want to be missing out on. But that was DC, right? Black Adam, Shazam, those are DC. I think I didn't watch the second Shazam, which I also don't think did as well as the first one. I remember the first one being funny, good. Not like the best movie ever that I ever want to watch like 5 times, but yeah. I finished my food. Yay. Cats don't meow unless there's people around. What do they do? Oh yeah, that's so weird. They do meow when there's people around. But why don't they meow when it's just themselves? Is it because they have another cat language that we don't know about? Cats are very magical beings. Anyways, guys, I've done this for 2 hours. I'm gonna peace. Good to know that you guys are very imaginative and you believe in the multiverse. I wonder if we are if we know each other in the multiverse. If this is happening right now somewhere else, but maybe I am watching one of you and you're doing the YouTube instead. But I appreciate all of you guys. I hope I hit every single topic. My laptop is literally running out of battery, probably because this light is so bright that I clipped on it. Take care. Thank you. Smash the like button. Check out my links down below if you haven't already. And as always, if you don't already have a lot of the things that I have, definitely use my link. And I will see you guys soon. I mean, you'll see me if you follow me because I'm going to make like $1 billion. Just kidding. But I think I have more than 2,000, less than 3,000 YouTube videos so far, including my short videos. I'm going to aim for like 100,000 videos. At that, like not 100,000 long ones, but probably like 100,000 short videos within the next couple of years. So you don't have to watch all of them. A lot of them are very stupid. Just smash the like. Take care, guys. Okay, I will try. I'll try to make more crypto videos just for you.